So we have just under a week until the official launch of Black Ops 6's multiplayer. You're probably wondering what is going to be available on the very first day. So today we're going to go over all the modes, the maps, theater mode, as well as the range and everything that you need to know about that. The very first thing that we have are all the launch multiplayer modes. So they mentioned TDM will be available. Alongside that, we have Domination, Search and Destroy, Kill Confirmed, Free for All, Hardpoint, Gunfight 2v2s, Headquarters, Kill Order, which is the mode that we got to see during the beta, Control, and then there's going to be alternate modes being introduced with their own logo. So we have Face Off, Domination, and 6v6. It's capture, hold, and defend objectives to earn score for your team. Score streaks are disabled. Note that domination flags now include a small zone around the flag itself where scoring occurs. Then you have Face Off Team Deathmatch, eliminating enemy players to score for your team. Score streaks are disabled. Face Off Kill Order, eliminate enemy high-value targets while keeping your HVT alive. Those kills will earn you bonus score for your team, and score streaks are also disabled. And then we also have Face Off Kill Confirmed, recover dog tags to score for your team and deny enemy score. Score streaks are disabled. And then we have the Hardcore map variant. So Hardcore will be available automatically at launch. It says looking for a challenge where your matches only have a limited HUD, friendly fire is enabled, and your health is lowered significantly, then prepare for Hardcore, scheduled for launch on certain playlists. So here's what the playlists are. You got the Team Deathmatch, Kill Order, Domination, Hardpoint, Search and Destroy, Kill Confirmed, the Free For All, and Face Off Mosh Pit. There's also additional mode intel, and that is the training course, which they showcase the icon and what that looks like. There's no better way to get used to all the Omni movement innovations and combat basics required to be proficient in Black Ops 6 than jumping into the training course featured on the multiplayer map Protocol. Follow the training missions assigned to you and pay attention to the instructions. Run around the training course as often as you wish and practice your favorite maneuvers before facing real players in the lobby playlist. So it's exactly the same as it did with the beta, where they sort of like put you in there first, and then after that you were able to jump into other modes and try other things out. So that will be available. And then we have the firing range. So this one is completely different. It's not a training course. It's very similar to how the range is currently in MW3 and Warzone, where after you create your loadout, you have the opportunity to enter the range and test out that weapon on different bots and dummies. So it says the firing range returns a familiar location to test your equipped loadout weapons is now available, and this comes in with a few additions to help you continuously adjust a weapon build until you're happy with it. And you can utilize the following. Practice dummies to shoot at 10, 25, or 50 meter intervals. Dummies can have 0, 1, 2, or 3 armor plates added to them. You have limitless ammunition, an upper left corner feature, an additional target elimination tracker, accuracy tracker, and a damage tracker. A toggle feature allows you to optionally activate a moving target dummy or a recoil metal plate. Toggle feature, moving targets, a dummy drops down from the ceiling on a conveyor belt and automatically moves back through the range as you connect with it using your weapon. Once you hit it at maximum range, it moves back to its initial position, and then the process can be repeated. They also have the toggle feature, recoil target, a metal plate hanging from the ceiling around 7 meters from your booth, allowing you to fire your weapon and view the bullet spread so you can see how much recoil that has. Now, alongside these, something else to expect on the very first day are going to be the brand new launch maps. So we have a total of 16 maps that will be available on the very first day, and then one additional map will be added a week later, and we'll talk about that in a second. So the first map we have is Babylon. This will be a core 6v6 map, was available in the beta. Every single map here, by the way, just to give you a disclaimer, is going to be either medium size or small. No large base maps are available at all in Black Ops 6, so everything is going to be a little bit hectic. Then we have Derelict, which is also available in the beta, the train yard. It's core 6v6. The next map that we have is Lowtown. This will also be core 6v6. We haven't gotten a chance to really play this map, but this is what it looks like. Features the water mechanics, so water diving and all that good stuff is back in the game once again. Then we have Payback. This is the location that's available in the campaign, which is basically the safe house. They turned it into a map directly from that. We have Protocol. This will be an available 6v6 playable map alongside the training course. So not only will you be able to train on it, but you'll also be able to play and fight other players on it as well. And then we have Red Card. This is a brand new map we haven't seen before. It's basically an entrance to a stadium at an international soccer location, and this is what it looks like. It also has like a little soccer field from the photo that you see here. Then we have Rewind, a map we've already gotten a chance to play during the beta. We also have Scud. It looks like it was slightly updated based on just like the color correction and the way that they changed it. It just doesn't look as blue and as foggy as as it was previously. This one looks a little bit more orange as I've noticed here, and maybe just a little bit darker. So I don't know exactly what they did there, but it looks like it's a little different. Then we have Skyline. This map also received an update as well. When you take a look here at the main photo, you can see that they added some stairs that were not previously available in the beta, where it's right by the hot tub. So it's like a little head glitch area that you can use now, and it takes you to a lower deck where you can go around the pool. So that's a new feature that I noticed right off the bat as well. Then we have Subsonic, which is going to be a new location in a small bomber team training facility with like a bunch of different aircraft spread around the map. It looks like it's a very super small map when you look at the actual map icon photo that we have. And then the next one that we have is Vault. This one is Saddam Hussein's palace turned into a map from the campaign, and it looks like it's just a humongous building with a front backyard, underground vault area, and a swimming pool area as well. And then we also have Vorkuta for the first time ever. It's going to be a playable multiplayer map, which you did see in Black Ops 1, but only available in the campaign. That looks like it will also be available, and this is what the map layout will look like. Then the next maps that we have are all strike maps, which means they're available in 2v2 as well as 6v6. So we have Gala, we got to play that on the beta. We also have Pit, that was also available on the beta. We have Stakeout, it was, I believe, available like the last couple of days of the beta, so you may not have gotten a chance to play that. And then we also have Warhead. It looks like a version of Nuketown, but it's actually not, and these are the different angles that we have of this map. Now there is a 17th map that will be available, and that is going to be the actual Nuketown remake. So it's a 1-in-1 remake of the original Black Ops 1 Nuketown map, and it's actually going to be coming back. We got like a small little teaser clip of it that we talked about the other day, like a couple weeks ago, and it's going to be available starting on November 1st. They'll do like a playlist update and add it within the rotation, and it's not even one of the season 1 maps that we're going to get. So we're basically getting 17 maps that will be available in the earlier days for Black Ops 6. Now there's something else that's very interesting, and that is theater mode that I want to talk about. It's actually a little disappointing because it's not going to work in the same way that we sort of knew and loved, but this one works a little bit differently. So the number one thing that you need to know here is it says it's available in multiplayer for Black Ops 6 at launch, and for the first time in new Call of Duty Engine, theater mode lets you capture your recent action hero moments in all of their glory. Here's to what you can expect when playing back a replay file in theater. So first off, you can switch between first person, third person, and fly cam perspective for all players in the match. I went ahead and made a little concept of what theater mode and what it would look like, where you have the pause, the skip forward, skip backwards. You can spectate and skip to other players. You can turn off the HUD. Very similar to what we've seen with past Call of Duty titles. And then it says elimination and deaths are visualized on the timeline. Easily skip to the viewed players next to elimination on the timeline. And then there's fast forward, rewind, and full playback speed control, which I just mentioned. There's press record to trigger an Xbox or PlayStation recording while in theater mode. There's no theater mode is unavailable on previous generation consoles, so PS4 and Xbox One. And the craziest part is all theater files expire after 7 days or when a game update is released. And as you guys know, Call of Duty does these updates very, very often. I don't know if they mean a small update as like a playlist update, which usually happens almost every other day, will completely wipe and reset this. So it could make theater mode completely useless. If you do decide to clip something in theater mode, you better go back and clip it and record whatever it is you want as fast as possible, because an update could literally happen at any point, especially during the earlier days of Black Ops 6 when there's like bugs and issues and things that they need to resolve. They're going to consistently drop random updates every other day to fix them, and that's probably going to end up resetting and completely erasing your progress or whatever it is you clipped in theater mode. So I just want to let you guys know about that. That's how theater mode is going to work. I went ahead and just showed some concept photos here of what the actual theater settings could be. So it'll show you a different bunch of replay modes. It'll tell you the mode, the date that you recorded it, very similar to how it was with like Black Ops 2. And then you have the opportunity to go back, play it, and rewatch the entire game that you want and clip what part that you want. And then after that, it will get erased. So I just want to give you guys that unfortunate news in regards to that. But this is everything that you need to know that will be launching on the very first day for Black Ops 6 in terms of the maps. If there's anything else you guys want me to cover here on the channel, be sure to comment it below. There's quite a couple of videos that I have scheduled for you guys, but let me know which ones you guys want to see first. But it's been your boy Trizzo. Thank you guys for tuning in, and hopefully I'll be seeing you guys back on the channel again. Peace.